Immediately, I hit start stream and just about dropped my mic. I mean, not my mic, but my controller. I hit my mic too while doing that. Yes, I am back from 2 towers. I don't think after buying a drink and 1 concession, I don't think I'll have any money to see Return of the King. Unless I wake up super early tomorrow. Oh my god. So I actually made it a third of the way in. Alright. We're not there though. We are here in fact. Where is here? Oh yeah. Oh, we can level up too. Elagos. My boy. Increases the chance. Well, he definitely needs that, I'm afraid. Alright. I need to... It just goes in a circle. You know, do you ever hate things that do that? Because then if it's all locked, I'm like, oh, it keeps going. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? But yeah. Find a healing. I feel like we did that. Alright, whatever. We go this way. It even has kind of like a waypoint system that, you know, the dot that Magna Carta has, except it works way better. I mean, like, it was cool to see how big, because even if you look back, not to glaze the Academy Awards that much, but I don't think people knew what to expect from the Fellowship of the Ring. And back then, I paid attention, even though I was young, I paid attention to like directors and stuff, and I had seen the Frighteners a lot. I really liked the Frighteners as a kid. And I really liked also, as a kid, you know, I saw the cartoon Hobbit, the cartoon Lord of the Rings, and the cartoon Return of the King. So I was like, okay, bring it on. And I really don't think people anticipated just how good Fellowship of the Ring was going to be. And then when it got to the 2 towers, when it was even better, you know, then they're ready for Return of the King. Oh, I remember. Yeah, people were. Yeah, I do remember people really being ready for that. And that was just, I think, because Bowling for Columbine got AstroTurf. When I was a kid, I really liked Bowling for Columbine, but I always had a problem with like the video game segment because he said his argument was like, well, violent video games like are mostly made in Japan, which isn't true, right? The violent video games are made in the U.S. And then other facts were wrong. And then Fahrenheit 9/11, he's just making shit up. Oh, did you see what was it called? Like what is it? Cold? What? He made this one little horror movie back in the day. I seen. I'm just gonna look it up on my phone real quick because it was an amusing one. Like everybody starts out with horror films because those are about the cheapest movies you can make, right? And good return on investment. Meet the Feebles and Brain Dead, those 2 films. Meet the Feebles is weird too. I saw Meet the Feebles after Lord of the Rings, but I saw Brain Dead before. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, like I also remember Star Wars Episode 1 having lines and shit like that. The movie one movie I saw when it first came out, like first weekend, that had when we went to the theater had two old people in it, was Team America World Police. Like nobody was watching that one. But that movie was awesome. I went with that with my dad, and there was nobody there. It was hilarious. Like, and, you know, no one knew what to expect. Yeah, I was one of those weird guys who somehow knew some of Jackson's work. I think he also did some weird like lesbian drama, as was the thing people did back in the 90s. Who do I need to heal? No. I remember, of course, I saw the Star Wars movies on TV as a kid, but I remember, like, when I was a kid, they also then came back. That's a cool thing. They came back in the theaters, right? So I remember seeing at least A New Hope in theaters. I can't remember if I saw Empire Strikes Back or Return of the Jedi. Because then the Phantom Menace came out, and the Phantom Menace was, you know, that's everyone was waiting for that, and oh yeah, it was dangerous. Yeah, as I mentioned last stream, I played this for the first time in 22, so it takes me back to the year 2022. That's silly. Okay. I should have just streamed it back then. Speed. Okay. Okay, she needs spirit and. Oh. So speed actually, okay, I was like, speed has to be different, but how is it different? And it's like, oh, okay, that's good. It's a good way to be different. Wow, how come she gets such an improvement? What the fuck? Oh. Do I want to do that? Sure, we'll do him. He can have that shit. Ooh, Elagos is almost dead. I don't want. Can I use? No, use an item. He can smoke the leaf of old Toby. That's where you just gotta whip out a game you can play on an old laptop. It's like, I'm aware of like modern games and stuff. I know what's coming out, and somewhere out there you can find, okay, I went in the circle. Somewhere out there you can find me bitching about modern games and shit. But at the same time, like, you know, I get it. It's like, I honestly, with a more powerful rig than what I have, I could probably play Die Hard Arcade in full FPS. And what the stream was at, where it was choppy as hell. So even for old games. Sounds like lithium ion is mysterious. I mean, that's only viable from, like, that's good enough to run, like, at least the PC games from that era well enough. 4 gigs won't get you, RAM won't get you very high, but I mean, you're not gonna do Star Citizen. Which I heard somebody, because I have Elite Dangerous. I've never played it, but I'm always interested in Star Citizen. Not for because I want to play it, just to see if it actually comes out. And I heard someone describe it as like the Tarkov of space sims, and I was like, oh, that sounds like the exact opposite of something I want to play, even if it was polished. 720p is good enough for widescreen shit. Ultra wide, maybe not, but you know. I'm easy to please when it comes to, I mean, I played fucking 3DO games on this channel, and I like 3DO games, and those games run like shit. And so I see like a 720p. I was like, oh, you can play fucking Borderlands on it. Why not? You know? We haven't gotten our advanced attacks yet. I just hear about people putting like hundreds of hours into it, and then they do like a server reset, which is what fucking Tarkov does too, and other like alpha games. And I just couldn't imagine doing that with the amount of work that game expects from me, right? Like, there's no fucking way. I do remember. Oh, this is Salagas again. That they are theoretically, for the last 5 years, they're supposed to release their storyline single-player spin-off that was originally supposed to be part of the game, but I think it's a spin-off now. The one that stars like Gary Oldman, Mark Hamill, you know, Wing Commander-esque thing. It's supposed to be pretty close to finish finally, even though it's supposed to come out, I think, back in 22, and every year it's supposed to be coming out. Yeah, Squad 42, that's the name, yeah. It's like, I am only interested in Squad 42 at this point. Yeah, like, cause I do like playing some of those games, like, what was it, Dark Star 1 was kind of fun. And I've done Elite before on this channel, and the original one, and that one just drops you in front of a big planet and doesn't tell you anything. So that wasn't fun. This is like, okay, there's It's like it was effectively like if someone dropped a chessboard in my lap and only the white pieces, and like, okay, have at it. And it's like, it's a board and it's pieces. What do you want me to do? It's like, oh, you can't do anything if you don't know. I was like, okay, good. And like, I remember playing an elite game on the Amiga CD32. I think it was the third one. And it's like, oh, this one might be cool, but I couldn't figure out how to take off. Even though I only had like 6 buttons to work with. I think I finally did take off, but got arrested. I can't remember. It was some weird bullshit that, I don't know. Nah, I don't want to do perfect. Yeah, I like, and there really isn't anything like Wing Commander these days. Because again, like the only games that, flying games like that are not like Wing Commander. They're, again, elite clones. Like that's what Dark Star 1 is. That's what Star Citizen Main is. So if Squadron 42 comes out and is like a solid Wing Commander game, I'd be all for it. That'd be a good time. But again, I don't really have any faith in that. Because it's almost like, oh, once the game actually comes out, they're going to stop getting money or some shit. That's how it seems like. It's like, then they're not going to care. This Idriel throws me off because she looks like Evangeline Lilly. But I'm pretty sure this is before Lost and before Evangeline Lilly was in the Hobbit movies. So it's just like fucking weird. And Evangeline, and that whole storyline, I feel only exists because they're like, oh, there's no women in the Hobbit. It's like, so did the story need? And it was done poorly to begin with, so it's like, okay, if it did well, sure, but it's an ad thing that was done terribly, and for like what reason, right? It's like, did it really need to exist? All right, let's go this way. I just about also like thought about whipping out Wing Commander on the 3DO. Oh shit. So we need a map. An original old school one. Because then that would take me to the, again, the cinematic as fuck ones. Which is, 3 and 4, right? And I've done, what was it, 4 on this channel before, but like getting that game to run was real challenge for some reason. But I think I have it on the PlayStation, one of them. And it works just fine on PlayStation. And very, very MPEG-y. Very... What is art? Oh shit. There. Spirit. Oh, I'm in this area again. I feel like I shouldn't be here. Oh, that's right. I was gonna look at the, the quest. Recapture Elrond's map to Moria. Okay. I just need to find another one of them altars. I bet there is an altar that I missed picking something up. I just have a feeling I did that. I did it wrong. I just have to find it. that the tracing the thing that reminds me of. I had a friend. She did that with Mass Effect. Oh, that's a safe spot. All right. Exploring isn't much of a hassle in this game. All things considered. Dun 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 dun. This game again looks really good for a if you're into the Xbox era graphics. 2004, yeah, but I mean still, it looks sharp as hell. Like for me, this looks really good. I'm not sure about on stream, but it's really fucking clear. There probably isn't one. Last Express, that's like that's a game that I'm aware of, but I've never actually seen or played. You know? It's one of those ones I've read about and mentioned and stuff, but I've never like actually played it. Am I going the complete wrong way this time? No. We're back. Dun 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 dun. Alright. Yeah, that's what I heard, that it's more along the lines of that than, say, Monkey Island. How come I'm having a moment here? This way. No. I am having a moment. It's this way. I remember now. I need to stream Dracula Resurrection, but I need to not stream the Steam version, since it's like a port of the mobile version instead of like the actual PC version, I heard. So I remember Myst was everywhere. I never picked up Myst. I played a little bit of Myst, but you know, you could find Myst everywhere. So everybody had a copy of Myst. I had Dracula Resurrection instead. That was my adventure game of choice. Janky ass fucking Dracula Resurrection. And nowadays too, they do that. Like they've done that for a while. I kind of like you get like what was it like I want to say humongous entertainment game, like, you know, Spy Fox. I might be wrong though, but they'd be like a lot of edutainment games would show the Macintosh requirements and the Windows requirements. I always felt that was kind of neat. I appreciate, like, again, I really liked using the Macintosh operating system for games when my Macs worked. So I appreciated those features. Like, some games had better graphics and sound on Mac, like higher resolution and shit. It was weird. All lost to time. People like and versions, since fucking, you know, people only go off one version these days. If there's a PC version, that's the version that's going to be ported to everything going forward. And it's like, that might not have been the best version of some of these games back in the day. You can't really get any Mac stuff outside of a fucking Apple store, which sucks. Who wants that shit except for like the audience of people who buy Macs? Like, I don't want to. How do I put this diplomatically? They're the people who would go apeshit over a shot glass with a piece of tape that says Supreme on it. I'll just put it that way. So, like, you're not actually getting a usable thing, really. Not like back in the day where you could get, like, I like Macintosh, old Macintosh. I also, like, remember the box, the Macintosh box, and weird boxes they'd have, like for Marathon and shit. Tomb Raider, like IDOS also had weird boxes, but I remember the Macintosh boxes. Like, you know, they had they looked fucking deluxe as shit. But, you know, how many Macintosh only games were there, right? And then nothing for Macintosh. No more games. No Macintosh section really at all. I think that was actually like Steve Jobs is doing. Oh, here, we found it. I just had to leave and go down a different path. Okay, that's what I wanted to use. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. You know what? Speaking of like, hold on. I'm gonna actually see if I can find this on the Bandware website. So, back in the day on my channel, I did experiments with operating systems. One was OS2. And OS2 really doesn't have hardly that much software at all, but there were some fighting them was such a pain in the ass, though. And yeah, I'm looking on so Stardog had a bunch of games for OS2. You can't fucking find any of them anywhere.
War is soon to come to our time. Even now, Saruman sends forth his cruel orc servants. I escaped his trap at Orthanc, and now he seeks to hunt me down ere I finish my task. Understand that a great eye watches all in the darkness, building in power as it prepares to destroy this world. As I speak within your mind, Saruman rallies the wild men to his cause. They will pour forth here and in Rohan, burning as they go. I would suggest you find the dwarf quickly, before Saruman wins his war in this land.
See, I got an EMAC, and I really love the EMAC. The EMAC is very fucking neat. And I have my only working Mac is a laptop, but I like it. I think it's solid. But I really like the EMAC. The EMAC is so good. Like, if anybody doesn't know what an EMAC is, Apple used to release these all-in-one computers, but we're talking with 17-inch CRT monitors, right? And that was like very popular in late 90s, but in the early 2000s they kind of slowed down doing that. But for schools they did something called an EMAC, which was that but with weights in it, so they're really fucking heavy. Did I get? Okay, I got his map. Of course, it doesn't work now. But very, very good fucking screen. It's really awesome. So I just needed a... I took the wrong left. And it was like really powerful because I think it was the last one of the last ones with OS 9. I just completely bypassed that whole segment, that whole little area. So yeah, I had like full throttle, I had marathon, I had
fresh
abuse.
Tracks. The dwarf came this way.
He is heavy for one so small.
I'd be careful not to say that around him.
Quiet! Both of you. I hear something.
Well, Ranger, it's about time.
Okay. Oh, can I? Yeah, I just had his name. The Dunedain guy. His voice actor sounds like he's doing a fucking John Hurt impersonation. Which John Hurt, if anybody doesn't know, he played Aragorn in the Lord of the Rings cartoon, so it's throwing me off. Shit. Had hold. Okay, I found Galactic Civilizations 2. That's a good thing about the turn-based games, that you can multitask in them. I found Galactic Civilizations 2 for for OS 2. It's just kind of. I've literally been trying to find this for fucking years. This was uploaded in 2017, so this would have been after I was looking for it. So it's good. Okay. So now we're going to find out the Final Fantasy X
Joins
comparison.
your company. Heralds from a people who hold themselves apart from other races. But they are a race that feels deeply. And when deciding upon trust, their friendship lasts many lifetimes. I have met a few of these stout fellows in my time. They appear small, but are not to be trifled with. Do remember, as you enter their ancestral home, that their pride, greed, and stubborn magnificence created this now decaying wonder.
Alright, look at that. Alright, so Elagast. Elagast is his name. Strength, dexterity. Spirit, speed, dex. Does it say what level they are? Or do they just level up? Level 9, level 10, okay. Yeah. They're natural sprinters. Very, very dangerous over short distances. All right. I'm just looking for OS2 games here. Found one called Avarice. Again, you're really just looking for Stardot games, since no one else really made hardly any, like, OS2 only games. Let's go, we're gonna get into battle. Look at this. Nice area. Battle! Battle! What happened? Damn it. Probably need to equip. Oh yeah. Hold on. It fucked me over. Alright. There you go. I don't know why it does that. She gets a tiara. Oh, we're almost there. The Mines of Moria.
Look! Elves prowl the shore. Get them all! What is this thing? Prepare to fire! Fire!
Okay. Oh shit. There The Witcher in the water, the Watcher in the water, the Witcher in the water. So like, that's like an instant kill for most things. Yeah, I think that did. Yeah, that easy.
Watch out! Those tentacles are
This
powerful.
reminds me of today before watching the Two Towers. I was playing Dead Storm Pirates.
I knew he was good for something. Stand back! It shall be a dwarf who first enters Moria. The rumors are true. Balin has failed. My people have failed.
This fight took place decades ago. Their bodies returned to dust.
These great dwarf lords stood here for thousands of years, Elf, and this abomination took place before them. I do not find that amusing. Some small measure of their great power remains hidden here. I can feel it.
Let me help you reclaim it. For your people.
Look at all of them dead. Yeah, we'll watch it. Uh-oh. How did I miss that one?
7 rings of power were given to the dwarf lords, great miners and craftsmen of the mountain halls. But they were deceived by the Dark Lord Sauron. And in time, their kingdoms fell into ruin. But the dwarves hold many secrets, and few are graced to share their language. The secret runes of their ancient kings remain lost in these empty halls. It is your secret to find, my friend.
Yeah, like we just got to the part where we can do basically the Final Fantasy X mechanic of the character switching shit, and it's just wild that there really wasn't hardly any game that copied Final Fantasy X except for this game. This game came out 3 years after Final Fantasy X. Plus, it being made by Visceral, of all evil mode. Hell yeah! Oh yeah, I already had that unlocked. So like, it's just a weird, like, sort of circumstances. Like, oh, I could have imagined like, oh yeah, this way. Look at the map, not your eyes. Some like Japanese company or Korean company doing it, but no, it was Visceral. Visceral did it. Okay, so that's like a quest attack is the orb. Can we see? Okay, I see it. Shit. He's after us. See if I can remember how to do it then. There we go. That's how you do it. Okay, it took me a second. So yeah, so in Final Fantasy X, its innovation was like you have your main party, but you could swap them out at any time. So naturally, you have to keep everybody alive. You don't want to just do it. There are reasons, like, sure, a guy dies and then you swap them in, or low health, that makes sense, but there's a bit more to it than that, you know, which is cool. And this game copies that. Copies it hard, really hard. This game is really basically like just it copies it almost 1-to-1. Character progression, etc. though, is basically just D&D based, so it's not as fancy as fucking Final Fantasy X with its sphere grid system. Shit. Who needs that? Oh. Elagast. Yeah, playing, as we're talking about the Kraken, since I did the Kraken boss fight in Dead Storm Pirates. Played Dead Storm Pirates today, and I was noticing how the swords in it look like are modeled after Soul Edge. So I looked up Dead Storm Pirates and Soul Edge to see if there's any real connection other than just an Easter egg. And that's how I found out that they made a sequel to Dead Storm Pirates only like a couple years ago. Came out in 2024 called, I think, Gold Storm Pirates. So now I'm going to be on a quest to find that game. Even though I still haven't played The Last House of the Dead, Scarlet, whatever, but I'm gonna be real with you. I like ever since I played Dead Storm Pirates, maybe in 2018, 2019. That is my favorite fucking light gun game. So, of modern games, that's where I'm hyped. This fucking Gold Storm Pirates. There you go. Oh my god. What's the Shelobs? Yeah, we'll watch that. See, we still don't have that one.
Very good. You have now entered the long dark of Moria. Moria is a lost civilization that spans many ages. And in the deep places of this world, foul terrors still dwell, filled with wrath and malice. I expect you found the landscape changed since we recently passed through. That was the work of the Watcher in the water. For what good are words of opening, or enchanted doors for that matter, against such ancient powers?
Nice. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, probably a mistake, but I think, I don't know, it might be worth it. Kind of like the annoying thing with this game, though, is the constant stream of new equipment that effectively always is better than what you have. See, that's fucking weird. Alright. You can't have two of the same thing, okay. Seems like something he would be able to do. Whatever. Mines of, oh shit. That was it. Paying attention to the counter. See that, like a bug here, right? Where it says the last battle we fought? That's not the watching the water no more. Not dead. Fuck. Kill him. Done. Okay. Attack. Die tonight!
Saruman admires the warg, the terrible creation that mocks the wolf.
You compare again. I don't want to be.
Terror, he unleashed them upon the lands surrounding Isengard.
Well,
they are fast and powerful creatures, able to bring down a horse and rider.
I know Visceral is just a better company, obviously, than most.
There is evidence they
But you compare this to Magna Carta, and how Magna Carta tries to be flashy, and it just doesn't work, right? But here, yeah, it is super fucking flashy, but it's not slow, which is good. I think it really helps that the game is still fairly, like, quick. So it's not like, it's flashy, certainly. Which, again, Lord of the Rings is pretty flashy. Like, that's what Legolas is there for, right? Basically, him just being flashy as fuck the entire time. Now, I feel like they did a good job here with the combat system. Again, it's just Final Fantasy X, but it's nice, it's quick, and it is cinematic. Yeah, that's why I feel like if you spent the same amount of time in Final Fantasy X as say a Dragon Quest game, not to throw Dragon Quest under the bus, but you're gonna feel like you do a lot more in Final Fantasy X or something like this in Dragon Quest, which is kind of like why I like Lost Odyssey, but that game is too traditional like Dragon Quest, and that game also feels very drawn out at times. And there are other like Final Fantasy games. I remember talking about a couple of them that have that problem too. But here, like, yeah, they're jumping around, but everything is happening quick. It doesn't feel like there's any like loading. We need to kill this guy. Like, there are some games, again, I've been playing them, right, where Xenosaga, we're doing it as something like that I just did. Oh, there we go. There'd be so much pomp and circumstance and waiting just to do that basic fucking thing. Lost Odyssey is very fucking Dragon Quest-y.
Sometimes the little ones are hardest to kill.
I might resent that remark, but I think you're right.
What have you got there?
It would appear we have discovered the last delving of the dwarves. The great mithril pit.
And that mine would likely lead us to the other side of the mountain, would it not?
So what do we wait for?
Yeah.
Let us follow it!
Bring it up a bit, it's a bit quiet. Yeah, we'll watch the epic scene. It's Bilbo! Bilbo
I see you
Baggins
found your
is-
way deep into Moria's mithril mines. For that was the true wealth of this realm. Hard as dragon scales, but light as a feather. It has no rival in times of war. Some seek it unto death. Some are given it freely. The lands you passed through were built around its trade. Now none dare seek it in these dark halls.
Shit. It looks like I should climb that, but I can't. That's what I was like looking. It's not letting me climb it. Oh, another battle. Ooh, Hadhod, you got fucked up. Now, things that this game doesn't really do well. It's like, I don't know any of these characters, and I don't care about any of these characters. You just kind of get thrown in as Barithor. Basically, you're just following the party from the movies, the other games. There's 2 other games. So if you're not familiar with the Lord of the Rings trilogy, this game is not going to do anything for you. Not in the slightest. still fun though. You're gonna have fun, but you're not gonna know jack shit about what's actually happening. You're like, oh, why am I unlocking these video clips of other things happening? They're vaguely related to what we're doing. Last time. Jesus, what time is it? Wow, okay. I was like, I'm feeling really tired all of a sudden. I looked at the clock, it's like, holy shit. Okay. I'm gonna have to get to a save point here. We missed, we keep missing.
You have found our campsite. That is very good indeed. You have also found Boromir, for he has traveled with us since Rivendell. Have you considered, Berethor, precisely why you were compelled to seek him? Many that live deserve death, and some that die deserve life. Do not be too eager to deal out death and judgment. Even the very wise cannot see all ends.
I remember this part being kind of confusing too. Like, it really goes all over the place. But it's a good place to level up. It's kind of neat, but yeah, like, hold on, let's see here. Like, yeah, 109. And again, they're only contextual vaguely for the area in, like, at any given moment, right? It's kind of they're neat to have, sure, but like, what's the real point of them in the end? It's kind of wild. I need to kill this guy. Shit, fuck. Can't afford to miss because he'll just kill himself. My fucking god, you piece of shit, man. Now I don't have the... How much is it? 25? Alright, he didn't heal himself. But I need to heal. Oh my god. Fuck! That's some bullshit. Dude, is that... I know it's a goblin, but... Fuck off, game. I remember this happening last time I played it too, and then that's why I dialed down the difficulty, because that is an additional problem that's going to happen. Oh God. Thor. Can he do something? Okay. I guess it should just hit him! I gotta get him out of here. How does he? Do I risk it now? That's too There we go, he's doing a bit more damage. There's Thor. Kill him! Don't worry, we gotta do that some more if I remember correctly. Another scene, yeah. We went all the way to 28.
The orc breed knows only fear and domination. It does not matter their size. Remember this lesson well, for there are much more powerful orcs upon your road. And some I hope you never encounter.
What do I do? He's at 20. Oh my God! He should be able to hit. What's wrong with him? Oh shit. Let's go back. Just have to find a save point, or I pass out. They're like looking for old artifacts. There we go. Something here. We liked another scene.
Not only the dwarves have inhabited these mountains, for this huge range divides Middle-earth east from west. Long ago, on the eastern slopes, orcs slew Isildur, the king of Gondor, and have since infested these crags. Other creatures, such as Gollum, also sought refuge here. But now that the northern passes are sealed, scant few inhabit this ghostly realm, save for goblins.
Okay, good. Alright, but yeah, that'll wrap up this stream. We are Lord of the Rings maxing at least today, yesterday, and tomorrow. What is it? What day is it? Maybe not tomorrow. But yeah, because I don't know if I'm going to see the Return of the King, because I don't. It's like I don't want to go back over there. I didn't want to though for the 2 towers that I did. But yeah, rock and roll. I'll probably bring this back. I'll look and see if this gets claimed, because the first stream didn't get claimed. That's the only reason why I did this one. It's like, oh, it's still safe. If it's still okay, I might continue this. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Adios.